My G's, welcome back to High Art Gaming. This is Hide on Theo, and in today's video we bring you the top 10 SMGs to use in Warzone. As you probably already know, there's been a lot of weapon tunings within Warzone in the last couple of weeks, resulting to changes in assault rifles, SMGs and all weapon categories. We will be going through the assault rifles within the next week, so be sure to stay tuned. My G's, this will be the top 10 SMGs in Warzone to use, so be sure to stick around, enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button because it supports our channel more than you know. And of course, if you want to find your way back for more, hit that big red subscribe button. My G's, enjoy the video. So my G's, starting with number 10, we have the Modern Warfare MP5. This SMG was one of the best SMGs for a very long time, however it got heavily nerfed and it has been reduced to my 10th favourite current SMG. This gun is still definitely viable, however it's just not as good as those Cold War SMGs that we'll see further on in the list. My G's, let's go through the attachments and we can move on to the next SMG. So we have the monolithic suppressor on your muzzle, you want to use the F-Tac collapsible stock, the Merc foregrip on your underbarrel, and either the 30 round mags or the 45 round mags, and the sleight of hand perk. This to me is my perfect MP5. Moving on to number 9, the MP7 from Modern Warfare. I still see a lot of people using this weapon. It's similar to the Modern Warfare MP5 now because it doesn't do as much damage. However, it has longer range and basically zero recoil. Here are the attachments. So to begin with, you want the stippled grip tape. After that, you want to add the 50 round mags to your magazine. After that, you want to add the commando foregrip to your underbarrel. On your muzzle, then you want to add the monolithic suppressor. And then after that, you want to add the FSS Recon barrel, and this should be a perfect MP7 with some range. So my G's, moving on to number 8, the AK-74 from Cold War. This SMG is very heavy and you may find it very slow when you're running. However, this gun does a lot of damage because it's a heavy SMG, but you might find aiming down sight compared to a Mac 10 will be very slow. If you're a slow-paced Warzone player, then this heavy SMG might be for you. So these are the attachments that you want. You want the sound suppressor on your muzzle, you want the task force on your barrel, you want the KGB skeletal stock, you want the Tiger Team spotlight on your laser, and the 40 round drum magazine. So my G's, number 7, we have the Modern Warfare Fennec. This is a fast killing gun with a high rate of fire and it only has 40 round mags. Therefore it's only good for solos, duos or even trios you might be able to get away with. So here are the attachments if you want to use this weapon. So you want to start with the Deadfall barrel, then you want to add the no stock attachment to your stock. After that you want to add the Merc foregrip for hip fire, then you want the 40 round drum mags and then the sleight of hand perk. And moving on to number 6, we have the KSP-45, one of my favourite SMGs in the game. It's a burst SMG which most people don't like, however it's a great gun and I definitely recommend it. It has basically zero recoil and the range is incredible. I reckon soon this will be a dominating SMG, just mark my words. Here are the attachments, my G's. So to start with, you want the sound suppressor on your muzzle. After that you want the 42 round magazine, and after that you want the 10.5 inch task force barrel, which is great for strafing, and so is the Raider stock which you want to add. And then after that you can either add the Bruiser grip or you could add the Tiger Team spotlight. Depends if you want the Bruiser grip for more mobility or the Tiger Team for more strafing. So my G's, coming at number 5, we have the Cold War Milano. This is one of my favourite SMGs. It has basically zero recoil, amazing long range and incredible damage. This gun did get nerfed a bit with the recoil, however it's basically non-existent anyway, and it still remains one of the top SMGs in Warzone. And here are the attachments, my G's. So my G's, we've got two options to build this Milano, one for close range and one for close to long range. You want the sound suppressor or agency if you're using long range, then you want the task force barrel on both of them, the Stanag 55 round drum mag on both, then you want the Tiger Team spotlight or the axial arms if you're using long range, and then you want the Raider stock for the final attachment. So my G's, number 4 is the Cold War MP5. This is an incredible SMG which was ranked number 1 for a very long time, and it still is, my opinion, one of the best SMGs and can dominate most SMGs out there. My G's, it hasn't got great range, however it has incredible damage close range and can really compete with the OTS-9. My G's, let's move on to the attachments and here we go. So we have the agency suppressor to start with on your muzzle, then you want the Stanag 50 round drum magazine, then you want the Raider stock, After that, you want the Tiger Team Spotlight on your laser and the Bruiser Grip on your underbarrel for extra mobility. So my G's, sadly number 3 is the Bullfrog, and I want to put it as number 1 because I've dropped my first 30 bomb with this SMG. However, it has to be number 3 because of the damage at close range. Even though it has incredible recoil and the damage is amazing, this gun at close range can be beaten by other SMGs, which will follow. Starting with the first attachment, you want the sound suppressor on your muzzle, then you want the Task Force barrel, then you want the KGB skeletal stock, the Tiger Team Spotlight on your laser, and the Bruiser Grip. This is amazing for strafing and for amazing mobility, and it goes great with either a sniper or an assault rifle. So my G's, the Mac10 has been an extremely popular SMG ever since its release, and it still remains to be one of the greatest SMG in Warzone history. This is the second best ranked SMG in my opinion, and I believe that it can take on all the other SMGs that I've listed in a close range proximity. So my G's, let's move on to the attachments of this amazing Mac10. So my G's, you want to start with the agency suppressor on your muzzle. After that, you want to add the Task Force barrel. Next, you want to add the Raider stock. Then you want to add the Tiger Team Spotlight on your laser, and then the Stanag 53 round drum mag. This is the most perfect Mac10 SMG that you could build for close range. And here we are my G's, the moment we've all been waiting for, number 1, the OTS-9 SMG. The OTS-9 did get nerfed on the 15th of September, however it is still incredible and it is still the fastest killing SMG in Warzone. Although they increased the recoil in this SMG, in close proximity you are going to absolutely destroy your opponent if they're not using an OTS-9 as well. If you can control the recoil, amazing, because then you'll be able to handle it at longer ranges. But my G's, let's jump into the attachments. So to begin with, we have the agency suppressor. After that, you want to add the Task Force barrel. Next, you want to add the Bruiser Grip on the underbarrel. Then you want to add the VDV 40 round fast mag on the magazine. And then you want to add the KGB skeletal stock. And my G's, that wraps it up for the video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it very useful. Try out these SMGs and let us know in the comment section which one is your favorite. My G's, thank you very much for watching and supporting our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.